Student, we are learned the application of definite integrations lecture first. Now, in this application of definite integral, first is by application is first we see the introduction. See here, the introduction is like this. In a previous chapter, we will see the fundamental theorems on definite integral. See here, the fundamental theorem is geometrical like this. Integration to the limit a to b f of x dx gives the area like this here. See here, the curve y equal to f of x. These are the curves bounded on the x-axis. Is it correct? See here, x-axis and the line x equal to a and x equal to b are given. Now these lines meet on x-axis at a point p and q. Here, then this area bounded on the curve, bounded on axis x, laying the area like this. This is the shaded portion is the area. Now we can find out the area. Students are advised to use the fundamental theorems on definite integral. See here, what is this theorem? Like this. Here, integration to the limit a to b f of x dx equal to phi of b minus phi of a. Here, the integration of f of x dx equal to phi of x. Then upper limit minus initial limit. This is also known as fundamental theorems of integral calculus. We shall find this shaded portion. This shaded portion is the area laying under the curve y equal to f of x by using the definite integral. See here, the first application is area under a curve. The curve y equal to f of x is a continuous on a b and f of x is greater than equal to 0 in a to b. These are the closed interval. Here the f of x, the value of x is greater than equal to a and less than equal to b. Then what is the area laying between the curve y equal to f of x? See here in this figure 5.1, the curve like this y equal to f of x and the line x equal to a and x equal to b is on x-axis. The area shaded in figure 5.1 is like this. This shaded area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x. Now first the function is y equal to f of x on x-axis and the line x equal to a and x equal to b is given by the definite integral. See here, integration to the limit x equal to a, these are the lower limit, and x equal to b, these are the upper limit, and y of dx, y is a function f of x like this. Now the next, the area A is area of the shaded region. Now we can find out the area of shaded region. A equal to integration to the limit a to b f of x dx like this. See here the second example, the area A bounded by the curve x equal to g of y. This area bounded on y-axis. Is it correct? And the line y equal to c and y equal to d is given. then we can find out the area under the curve, this shaded region. Find the area by using the fundamental theorems on integral calculus. A equal to integration, A means area, integration to the limit y equal to c to y equal to d of a function x dy equal to, and function x is g of y, like this. म्हणजे आपल्याला x ॲक्सिस वरती ज्यावेळेस एरिया बाउंडेड कर्व बाउंडेड असतो त्यावेळेस त्याचा एरिया काढायचा असेल तर आपल्याला y इक्वल टू dx काढायचा असतो, आणि एरिया कर्व बाउंडेड ऑन y ॲक्सिस, then it is a equal to integration to the limit y equal to c to y equal to dx dy, like this. See the example. Find the area bounded by the curve y equal to x square, the x axis, the y axis and x axis, and x equal to 3. Here we are giving the equation of parabola. Is it correct? Y equal to x square. See here, these are the parabola, or this is the curve. Is equation is y equal to x square. On these area, these curves bounded on y-axis and x-axis, y-axis and x-axis, and x equal to 3. See here, x equal to 3. Then we can find out this shaded region by using the fundamental theorems on integral calculus. Now here initial means lower limit is, the curve is starting at origin, therefore its initial point is 0 and final point is x equal to 3. Therefore lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 3. Then the required area A, these are the shaded region, shaded portion is the required area, equal to integration to the limit x equal to 0 to x equal to 3 y dx. But what is y? Y is a function of x square, like this. Put here y equal to x square, then integrate this with respect to x. Integration of x square is x cube divided by 3 and to the limit 0 to 3. Then put upper limit minus lower limit, like this. See here, upper limit is 3, upper limit is 3 and lower limit is 0. Therefore 3 cube 3 square minus 0 square, 3 square is 9 and 0 square is 0. Therefore A equal to 9 square unit, like this. We can find the area under the curve. Second application, area between two curves. Here these are the first curve y equal to f of x in figure, and this is y equal to g of y. Then these two curves under the area, like this shaded portion. How we can find this? First we can find out the area under the curve y equal to f of x. Then second, find the area under the curve y equal to g of x, like this. See here, y equal to f of x and y equal to g of x be the equation of the two curves showing in the figure. Let A be the area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and y equal to g of x. Here the area, see here, the area y equal to f of x is laying or bounded this, like this area, and y equal to g of x, this curve laying the area the below portion, like this. Therefore the y equal to f of x laying the area is a1 and y equal to g of x is laying the area a2. Then a1 minus a2, area, required area, this shaded portion is mod of a1 minus a2. Here why should here taking the mod? The area should be positive. There is no negative of area. Then we can find out the area under the two curve y equal to f of x and y equal to g of x. Here like this, first the where a1 is area like this. This is the a1 area. How to find its y equal to f of x bounded by the curve y equal to f of x on x axis, x equal to a and x equal to b like this. Here x equal to a is missing here. Then a2 area bounded by the curve y equal to g of x, x on x axis, x equal to a and x equal to b like this. The point of intersection of the curve y equal to f of x and y equal to g of x, the point of intersection this curve is like this. First p and this is q. Say this first point intersecting is p and second point is q. Then solving their equation simultaneously. Here the required area A equal to integration mod of integration, first area laying under the curve y equal to f of x is a1 is integration to the limit a to b f of x dx minus integration to the limit g of x dx. These are the second area and this is the first area. Then find this area, we get find this a1 and a2, we get the required area laying under the two curve or area under the two curve like this. Now the example area between the two curves. The first example, see here, find the area of the region bounded by the curve y equal to g of x and x equal to x square equal to g 9y, y square equal to g 9 y square equal to 9x and x square equal to 9y. The first, these are the equation of parabola and this is the equation of parabola also. This equation of parabola is laying on x axis. See here, y square equal to 9x. This is the equation, this is the parabola of curve. हा कर्व काय, हा पॅराबोलाचा कर्व आहे y इक्वल टू y square equal to 9x and x square equal to 9y. These curves laying on y axis, x square equal to 9y. Then the point of intersection of the two curve y square equal to 9x and x square equal to 9y is the point of intersection is P. Say its coordinates is a like this. Then by solution of these, the equation of curves are first y square equal to 9x, it gives equation first. Second, x square equal to 9y, it gives equation second. Squaring equation first, then x raised to y raised, squaring equation second means x square, its square is x raised to 4 is equal to 9 square is 81 and y square is y square. From equation first y square equal to 9x, put in this equation, replace by y square and replace by y square by 9x. The equation becomes like this, x raised to 4 equal to 81 multiplied by 9x by equation first. बघा इक्वेशन फर्स्ट वरून आपण y स्क्वेअर ची किंमत टाकली इथं 9x. Then 81 multiplied by 9 is 729x, x raised to 4. Then these RHS 729x taken LHS, this is positive, taken LHS is negative. Then the common here x take outside the bracket, in bracket x cube minus 9 cube equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 0 and x cube minus 9 cube equal to 0. Then x equal to 0 and x cube minus 9 cube equal to 0, x cube equal to 9 cube, cube roots on both sides, x equal to 9. Is it correct? These are the point on intersection of the two curve x equal to 0 and x equal to 9. From equation second, y equal to 0 or y equal to 9. Then the point of intersection of the curve 0, 0, x is 0, y is 0, x is 9, y is 9. Then the required area is, see here, the required area is integration to the limit 0 to 9 square root of 9x dx. This is y square, take its square root, y equal to square root of 9x, and minus integration to the limit 0 to 9 x square divided by 9 dx, like this. Then simplify this, or integrating square root of 9x is, square root of 9 is 3, and integration of square root of x is x raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, take its reciprocal 2 by 3, and to the limit 0 to 9. Similarly, here 1 by 9 is common, take outside the integration, and the integration of x square is x cube divided by 3 to the limit 0 to 9, and put find upper limit minus lower limit. This is also similarly put upper limit minus lower limit. Yes. Then by simplifying this we get 54 minus 27 is 27 square unit. This is the required area of the two curve, between the two curve, like this. Next example, find the area bounded by the curve y equal to minus x square on x axis and the line x equal to 1 and x equal to 4. See here, the figure is like this. The area y equal to minus x square, these are the equation of parabola, and this parabola is negative on x axis, laying the curve on negative x axis, like this. The first, initially the line on x axis is x equal to 1. See here, x equal to 1 and x equal to 4, like this. Then these line of 1, 2, 3, these lines, by drawing this the shaded region, then find its area. Here the y equal to minus x square on x axis, negative x axis means the curve is on negative y axis, and the value of x is greater than equal to 1 and less than equal to 4. Now the required area, this line of area is integration to the limit x equal to 1, these are the lower limit, and x equal to 4, these are the upper limit, and y dx. But what is y? Y is a minus x square. Take minus sign outside the integration, integration to the limit 1 to 4 x square dx. What is the integral of x square? X cube divided by 3 to the limit 1 to 4, by putting upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit x cube, 4 cube means 64 divided by 3, minus here, and this is minus, minus plus 1 cube is 1 divided by 3. Then simplify this, we get minus 21. This is the required area, and this required area is negative. Then we take its mod of required area equal to, हे याचं mod घेतलंय 21 minus 21, तर ते positive 21 square unit. एरिया शुड बी पॉझिटिव्ह, एरिया हा पॉझिटिव्ह असतो, म्हणून आपण मायनसचं काय घेतलंय, प्लस घेतलाय. त्यानंतर हे thus if f of x is less than equal to 0 or f of x is greater than equal to 0 in AB close interval, then the area enclosed between y equal to f of x on x axis and y axis and x axis and x equal to a and x equal to b. See here, f of x is less than equal to 0. This f of x is less than equal to 0 means these are negative on x-axis, negative on y-axis, not x-axis, and f of x is greater than equal to 0 means these are the positive on x-axis. This is area A1 and this is area A2. The initial or lower the line x equal to A and x equal to B. Then how we can find this? Mod of integration to the limit a to b f of x dx, like this. If the area A is divided, now the total area is A and this total area is divided in two parts, A1 and A2, such that A1 part of x is greater than equal to A and less than equal to t. This is the t, where f of x is less than equal to 0. And second, A2 is a part of x is greater than equal to t and less than equal to b, where f of x is greater than equal to 0. Then in A1, the required area is below the x-axis, and in A2, the required area is above the x-axis. म्हणजे A2 एरिया हा x ॲक्सिसच्या वरती आहे आणि A1 एरिया हा x ॲक्सिसच्या बिलो आहे. तर तो आपल्याला फाइंड करायचा आहे. नाउ द टोटल एरिया इज A equal to A1 plus A2. Here A1 is mod of A to t f of x dx plus integration to the limit e to b f of x dx by using the property. Then how here which property you have used here? The fourth property, integration to the limit a to 0 f of x dx plus integration to the limit 0 to b f of x dx is integration to the limit a to b f of x dx, like this. Next, now this area of f of x is greater than equal to 0 and f of x is less than equal to 0. Then how we can find the example here? Find the area bounded by the line y equal to x on x-axis and the line x equal to -1 and x equal to 4. Here, this is the line y equal to x. Here, the line is passing through the origin. Here, the lower limit is x equal to -1 and x equal to 4. Here, the two area, these are the small portion, shaded region, and this is the big portion, small region. Is it correct? Consider the area A bounded by the straight line. This straight line bounded by the area A y equal to x on x-axis and x equal to -1 and x equal to 4. From figure, see here, the area A is divided in two parts. These are the first area and this is the second area, like this. This is A1 and this is A2. See here, the required area A1 is integration to the limit -1 to 0. Is it correct? See here, -1 to 0. First we find the area A is the lower limit is -1 and upper limit is 0. And second, area A2 is lower limit is 0 and upper limit is x equal to 4, like this. See here, integration to the limit -1 to 0 y dx equal to integration to the limit -1 to 0 y is y equal to x, and the integration of x is x square divided by 2. Final limit minus initial limit, we get -1 by 2. These are the first area A1. But area is always positive. These are the area is negative, but area is positive. Then we take its mod -1 by 2 is A1 equal to mod of -1 by 1 by 2 is square unit. It is 1 by 2. See here, 1/2 square unit. Second, A2 is integration to the limit 0 to 4 y dx equal to integration to the limit 0 to 4 y means x dx, and integration of x is x square divided by 2 to the limit 0 to 4 equal to upper limit minus lower limit. Minus lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 4 square is 16 divided by 2 is 8 square unit. Then required area A equal to A1 plus A2. A1 is 1/2 plus A2 is 8 is 17/2 square unit. Now the fourth problem, find the area enclosed between the x-axis and the curve y equal to sin x for value of x between 0 to 2 pi. See here, the area enclosed between the curve and the x-axis consists of equal area laying alternately above and below x-axis, which can be respectively positive and negative. Here the function is y equal to sin x. Then we draw the figure in sine function like this. Here the required first area A1 is area laying above the x-axis. The area is like this. This is the sine function, this is the first area and this is the second area. This sine function y equal to sin x is laying in 0 to 2 pi. Now the total area is like this, and this total area 0 to 2 pi is divided into area A1 and A2. Then first lower limit is 0 and upper limit is pi, the area considering A1, and second area A2 is considering the lower limit is pi and upper limit is 2 pi like this. See here, integration to the limit 0 to pi. First find the area A1 0 to pi, function is sin x dx, and integration of sin x is minus cos x to the limit 0 to pi, then upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is minus pi cos pi minus cos 0. Cos pi means minus 1 and minus cos 0. Cos 0 means 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. And these are the minus. Therefore, take its mod. Minus multiplied by minus is plus. Therefore, A1 area is 2. Similarly, we can find out the area A2 is a area laying below the x-axis. हा x-axis च्या खाली आहे. मग त्याचा एरिया आपल्याला काढायचा आहे. बघा, इंटिग्रेशन टू द लिमिट 0 to 2 pi sin x dx equal to integration of sin is cos minus cos x and to the limit pi to 2 pi. Upper limit minus lower limit like this. Minus cos 2 pi minus cos pi. Minus cos 2 pi means minus 1, and here minus cos pi means minus 1. Minus minus plus, minus आणि हा प्लस 0. बघा इथं मायनस आणि हा मायनस, आणि cos pi म्हणजे मायनस आहे. हे बघा इथं मायनसने याला मायनसने मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर हा प्लस झाला, 0 मायनस मायनस हा -2 झाला. म्हणजेच इथं हा बघा हे साइन इथं शिफ्ट झाला तर हे प्लस झालं. ते हा मायनस आणि हा मायनस -2 हा आपल्याला एरिया A2 एरिया येणार आहे. मग टोटल एरिया काय झाला तुमचा A1 प्लस मॉड ऑफ A2. मॉड ऑफ A2 कशासाठी घेतला, इथं सेकंड एरिया हा मायनस आलेला आहे म्हणून त्याला मॉड घेतलेला आहे. मग A1 म्हणजे काय 2 आणि हा याचा मॉड घेतला -2चा तर 2 + 2 4.